They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
We're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop?
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you get right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by Miller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. That's the end of one, and yikes. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go play action on 1st. That's low and bounces short of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
This will be caught by Watkins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Escapes into... And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. This one taken in by Chase. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hold it ready. Stephanie.
Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Check.
They'll throw to begin this drive. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I had to try you.
They just smelled that football coming their way.
That should have been a pick. He should have took that down. That dude on snake.
2nd down coming up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Achane can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
Running forward, it's Achane. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is
Hey, good run. I was trying to get that big head, boy.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Slot receiver headed left. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Go.
They're throwing it. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Stephanie.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Bengals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.